When we examine recent trends in case reporting, there is some cause for concern.
Canada's daily case numbers are edging up as new hotspots emerge. This weekend, Montreal hit its highest daily total since early June. On Friday, officials linked at least 30 cases to patrons of reopened bars. In Ontario, Ottawa announced its biggest one-day spike since May.
If there's somebody who's positive for COVID and then they have a gathering such as at a private dwelling or a cottage, these are the scenarios where we're seeing spread.
Along with bars, that's a pattern across the country driving the numbers.
A greater proportion of our cases are now among what we call young adults. Those are less than 40.
We need socialization. We can't stay home for the next year or more. We need to figure out how to do this wisely.
It's clear bending or breaking rules, especially with groups indoors, carries risks both for the individual and the community. And for more on that, we're joined by infectious disease expert Dr. Isaac Bogoch, who today is somewhere in the woods in Georgian Bay. How are you?
Not bad, thank you.
Let's start, first of all, with these Montreal numbers. How concerned are you by what we're seeing there?
I'm a little concerned. Certainly, we're looking for a trend over time, and this small spike in cases is a red flag. We've got to pay attention to this. And if this persists, it would not come to anyone's surprise if there may be a public health change. For example, perhaps adding extra caution into opening bars, or enforcing the number of people that are allowed into bars. But we have to be very careful here. We know that there's a growing number of cases among younger people, and we know that it's not all related to bars. It could be related to house parties and just other opportunities for young people socialize. So we need some better messaging targeting younger individuals.
And speaking of younger individuals, we're not that far away, depending on your perspective, from the reopening of the school year, or what ought to be the reopening of the school year. And so I suppose, Dr. Bogoch, it's really important that we get things right even now in the middle of the summer.
Absolutely, because this can set the stage for how we are as a country come September, when children are supposed to go back to school. And of course, if there's a greater number of cases in the community, that puts schools in jeopardy, as there's just a greater probability of introducing COVID-19 into a school setting. So the key thing now is to set up the schools for success with good policies, but also to suppress community transmission as much as possible.
Dr. Bogoch, thanks for interrupting your weekend away and enduring all the bugs.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.